Hey everyone, my name is Gilberto and we are back again with another Battle Spot session, and it has been a long time since we've rocked out with this squad, but we're having fun with it either way. This is the Absol, this is the Sapphire, both of them are megas, and very soon we will be continuing to go through every dang mega in the dang decks. But for now, we are in with this. This is another Evolutions team. Shout out to Jesus. This is a full Evolutions team. Okay. Man, I don't even know what to do. Okay. Okay, so Absol would do really well here. But maybe Sapphire would do better. Sapphire, what would Sapphire do for me? I mean, Dazzling Gleam would scare the Sapphire quite a bit, but I mean the Absol as well. So, okay. Fire Blast, no, it doesn't even have the Leafeon. Okay. Play Rough for the Umbreon. Knockoff for the, oh man, the Espeon. Yeah, dealing with the Espeon might actually be the deciding factor for me because the Sceptile does not deal with the Espeon as well as I would like. But other than that, it can't do much. Sceptile can at least deal neutral damage against most of the squad. Huh. And he outspeeds the Jolteon, which might be the deciding factor for me. Actually, yeah, I think that will be the deciding factor for me. I will bring the Sceptile. I'm gonna bring the Golurk as well. And I might bring the Arbok. The Arbok can get a Scarfed Earthquake off on the Jolteon. And then other than that, I bring the Hippowdon. The only thing that can deal with the Hippowdon really is the Vaporeon. And if you go into the Vaporeon, then I don't know what I'm doing. Then I go into Sceptile, right? Yeah, I go into Sceptile. So is that what I want to do? Is that what I want to do? I think so. I'm going to lead Arbok. I'm going to bring the Hippowdon. Or do I bring the Golurk instead? No, I bring the Golurk instead. I'm going to bring the Golurk. I'm going to bring the Sceptile, and we're going to rock out with that. I took way too much time deciding, but I mean, it sucks, but the Evolutions really do guard against their weaknesses decently well. At least enough where it's kind of difficult to decide. I mean, as always, it really does depend on what you decide to bring, and it's going to be kind of a balancing act. This is best case scenario in terms of leads. You don't have an immunity to my Gunk Shot, which is fantastic. And getting a Scarfed Gunk Shot on something will be fine. And if you go into the Jolteon expecting, I mean, realistically go into the Umbreon, right? Yeah. But how well does Umbreon take it? I imagine, I don't know. I imagine Gunk Shot does like a third do it? I don't know. You could have the Psyshock, which would stink, but I don't think it does enough non-snap. I think you get away with like 70% at most. But I'll hit you up with Gunk Shot. Let's see what we can do. You stay in, and I miss the Gunk Shot. I mean, oh, that just takes me out. Ooh, okay. So this is an offensive. This is clearly an offensive Sylveon, which is really not good for me. So maybe I go into Sceptile. I don't Mega Evolve. I let you. What? Hyper Voice me? As I get the Swords Dance up. And then I just Mega Evolve and Leaf Blade. I think that's my plan. I'm gonna get a Swords Dance up. And we're just gonna see how well I take this Hyper Voice. Oh, you withdraw. Interesting. I don't know what you're expecting me to be, but... Oh, that really stinks. That really stinks because until I Mega Evolve, I don't outspeed you. But I think at this point, I just Mega Evolve, I just Leaf Blade, and that should take you out. Even though I don't outspeed, and you could possibly Dazzling Gleam me. Oh, maybe that Sylveon was Specs. And you wanted to swap into this. Oh no, you go for the Psychic. You don't have the Dazzling Gleam, which is interesting. Maybe you didn't know I was Mega because I didn't Mega Evolve, but even if this doesn't take you out... I was gonna say, even if this doesn't take you out, I outspeed you now, 100%. And now I can Drain Punch things, which I will be able to get some HP back if you don't go into the Sylveon. If you do go into the Sylveon, then I Leaf Blade you. This is an interesting... I mean, you could... Oh, you could be Pixelate Quick Attack? Are you Pixelate Quick Attack? Oh, that would delight me to know it. I mean, it would take me out, which is not fun at all, but that would be hilarious to me. Man, part of me wants to swap out because of the Pixelate Quick Attack, but if you have the Pixelate Quick Attack, then there's not much that I could do about that. I could go into the Gold Lurk, get a Rock Polish up, and then from there, Earthquake? Yeah. But I mean, it's still Gold Lurk with a Rock Polish up. So yeah, I think I'll do that. Man, would you really rock with the Pixelate Quick Attack? I kind of think that you're a full Evolutions team. We have to keep that in mind when we're thinking about this. You're a full Evolutions team. Would you have the Pixelate Quick Attack? Why would you bring the Sylveon in? Why would you bring this in? Okay, no. I am going to Leaf Blade here. I'm not going to swap. You don't have the... I was... Man, I've been out the game for a real long time. I really was convinced that this thing would have Pixelate Quick Attack. But we do a very good amount of damage to this thing. And I'm happy about that. I will go into the Gold Lurk, and we're still going to stick to the same plan. Get a Rock Polish up. We're going to be able to take a Hyper Voice fine, I think. Unless you are very... Unless you're like Specs, but I would be surprised. I'd be surprised if you are. I don't know. Are you Specs? I guess we'll see. I feel like maybe I take a Specs either way. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But we have a Lumberry. We will get a Rock Polish up. And the only reason that I'm getting this Rock Polish up, because yeah, I can outspeed this thing. I get that. But the only reason I'm doing this is because I'm kind of convinced that... oh, we just barely take that. Because I'm kind of convinced the last mon is going to be a Jolteon. I have no idea, but I think it's going to be a Jolteon. I'm going to get the Earthquake off. And if it is an Umbreon... Oh, you withdraw. Interesting. Umbreon. Is it Umbreon? It's a Vaporeon. Okay, so it is a Vaporeon. Now, Vaporeons are not terribly... Oh, that's a 2-hit KO! Oh, we win this one. I was gonna say, if it was an Umbreon, then we can get a super effective Drain Punch off, which will help me out quite a bit to get a little bit of HP back. Maybe live a Toxic. Oh, but you would just Foul Play me and then take me out. So yeah, an Umbreon would destroy me. But Vaporeon can't take two, and you had to... Man, if this guy had a little bit more... If this guy had a little bit more discipline, he would have just stayed in, let me take out the Sylveon, brought out the Vaporeon, let me do half with an Earthquake, and then scalded me. But even you do have the Pixelate Quick Attack. Guys, I quit. Pixelate Quick Attack wins the game for him. I am blown away. I was fearing the Pixelate Quick Attack. He doesn't go for it against the Mega Sceptile. I guess he must have convinced himself that I would swap and didn't go for the Pixelate Quick Attack. But, so it had to be Specs. So it was Specs the whole time. And he swapped into the Vaporeon to take the Earthquake. Actually, to be fair, I would be willing to bet that he thought that the Vaporeon would be able to get a Scald off. By swapping in that moment, he left himself open the option to bring the Sylveon back in as a failsafe with the Pixelate Quick Attack. I am absolutely amazed. And all I can say is thank you guys so much for watching. We have Battle Spot sessions every day of the week. We have new teams every week. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm once again out.